Attempted theft at the ATM, where would-be thieves try to break into two Royal Bank ATMs overnight.
Our next weather alert day for Tuesday, strong storms could impact the area. We're talking damaging wind, hail, and even tornadoes, all possible for Tuesday.
Plus, traffic troubles ahead for St. Charles drivers. We're preparing you for a slow commute that'll last all week.
Closing the digital divide, the computer giveaway happening today, and Tech Center getting ready to open in a few days.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Good morning. It is Monday, April 15th, and it's not just Monday. It's also tax day. I'm sorry, I'm just a messenger.
Yeah.
I'm really not.
I'm Michelle Lee. We do want to say thanks for joining us, including those of you who might be watching us on 5+. I owe money this year, so I hate this day.
There goes all the little pennies.
All right, let's get over to Anthony Slaughter, who's been keeping an eye on the weather. And if you're waking up with us, you know that it's a little warm, too warm, in fact.
Too warm for this time of year. We hit 89 degrees yesterday, and we're going to be in that same ballpark today. But that's fuel for thunderstorm development, and we're watching Tuesday for our next weather alert day. Look at this. We're getting that first hint of daylight now. The sunrise around 6:24, and it is going to be another warm day. In fact, staying hot today. Numbers will be up near 90 degrees or so. There is a slim chance of an afternoon storm today, but a better chance tomorrow. So that is our next weather alert day. In the evening, we'll have strong storms to work through, and then it's a cool down coming for the end of the week. We're in the 60s this morning at St. Louis Lambert, some 50s from Chesterfield, Alton, and Litchfield, but all in all, nice and steamy for today. Remember that sunscreen. 88 degrees is where we're headed. Thunderstorms, slim chance this afternoon and evening, but a better chance tomorrow. We'll break down our next weather alert day for tomorrow in just a few minutes. Let's get over to Paul Cook and track our traffic. Paul, good morning to you.
Good morning, Anthony. A few traffic notes you need to know, and usually involve cones, construction here and there, and it worries me a little bit for the next 20 minutes here in a few spots. And I want to go over one that we have not talked a ton about here, and it was more of a newer announcement from MoDOT. 270 northbound here from 6440 to Ladue. You see the arrow going that way, and that is 24 hours a day. You're going to have the right lane closed now as they are expanding that part of the roadway. So that's very important. And then a little bit further to the east, wanted to just still check those speeds at 170. So the inner belt, you have construction at Bennington Place. A little further to the east, you're going 64 miles an hour. It'll only take you 4 minutes to go from 170 northbound to Page. And then look at this, going the other way, even better. We'll have another ticket traffic in just a few minutes. Rennie?
Thank you, Paul. We want to continue to get you ready for the roads this morning. St. Charles drivers, attention, please. Both your morning and evening commutes could take a bit longer this week, as MoDOT will close lanes on two major interstates.
Our Diamond Palmer is joining us live from I-64 to share how your commute could be impacted. Diamond.
Well, Michelle and Rennie, if you're planning to use Interstate 64 and Interstate 70, you definitely want to plan accordingly here. Now, that's because MoDOT crews are going to plan to close several lanes. And I'm actually standing here near Route K, which is just one of 4 locations where traffic will be impacted this morning and until the evening. Now, breaking things down for you now, crews will plan to close the left lane of Interstate 64 westbound, and this will happen in an 8-mile stretch. This is happening from Route K to Prospect Road. This closure will happen every day until Friday from 6 in the morning until noon. Then crews will close the left lane of I-64 eastbound between the same roads from 7 in the evening until 6 in the morning starting this Friday. It'll last until Thursday, April 25th. Now, for those in Wentzville, the left lane of eastbound I-70 between David Hochul Parkway and Wentzville Parkway will close daily from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. this Friday. Warren County drivers will also see some delays tonight, and there are several lane restrictions along 70 near Route 47 in Warrington and another near Route 70. Now, all of these lane closures are in preparation for Improve I-70 to expand the highway to 3 lanes. And coming up in the next half hour, I'll talk about the progress of this nearly $3 billion project and what it means to our metro.
Thanks so much, Diamond. Hey, by the way, just want to welcome you officially to Today in St. Louis. I mean, you've been a guest on, filled in before.
Guest
but
star.
Yeah, but now you're officially on our newscast, and we just really love seeing you.
Well, thank you so much, Michelle and Renee. I always like to joke around and say I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I actually worked mornings at my last market, so I'm so excited to be here with you all and show every viewer what we have here in Tissel.
All right, well, thank you, Diamond, and please set multiple alarms in the morning, too. By the way, those aren't the only delays travelers will experience. Later today, the Metro will shut down the westbound platform at the Rock Road Station in Pagedale. It'll close for crews to make some repairs there. All passengers can use the eastbound platform to board and exit trains coming from either direction. Red Line trains could be delayed up to 5 minutes, though. The project should wrap up in about 4 weeks.
New this morning, 2 Royal Bank ATMs are damaged in 2 different Missouri towns. Police first got a call to the University City branch on Delmar around 2:30 this morning. You can see the front of the machine totally ripped off there. Less than about an hour later, calls came in about the Royal Bank on South Ryder Trail in our city. Right now, our team is working to learn if these 2 might be connected.
Happening today, hundreds of St. Louis area families will be going home with brand new laptops. This is all a part of the city's initiative to close the digital divide. Our Mercedes McKay joins us now live with why this is a much needed service in the Metro and beyond. Mercedes?
Good morning, Rennie. Well, just hours from now, 300 laptops will be given out to students and families in need. That will be taking place at the Urban League starting at 3 p.m. this afternoon. Now, you did have to pre-register for this event, but the good news is today is just the kickoff to making technology more widely available across our region. A new AT&T Connected Learning Center will open Friday at the Boys and Girls Club of Greater St. Louis on North Grand. Now, the center will be a computer lab with high-speed internet and free Wi-Fi for everyone. Now, it's all a part of AT&T investing billions of dollars in our city. Now, we've been talking about the digital divide in our area, so how deep does that go? This morning, we dug into the numbers to give you a clearer picture. A 2022 study found around 150,000 households in St. Louis City and County struggle to afford high-speed broadband, and around 90,000 households are unable to afford adequate devices. Low-income and minority communities are deeply impacted as well. Coming up in our next half hour, I'll tell you about the new and free technology services you can take advantage of right now in the Metro. Live downtown, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Mercedes. The first ever felony trial for a former U.S. president is just hours away. A closer look at the case and what could happen if the jury convicts Trump.
And your morning drive should be good to go. The sun is coming up as we speak, so perhaps sunshine slowdowns as we head towards the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. But we are nice and bright today. High still warm, up near 90 later on.
How about some fun for the family when you can enjoy funnel cake and thrill rides in the Metro East this week?